Once upon a time in the heart of West Africa, long before the supermarkets, fast food chains, and microwave dinners, there was a soup, not just any soup, a thick, aromatic, rich delicacy known as Egwusi. Egwusi soup has its roots buried deep in the rich soils of West Africa. It's a dish that transcends borders, enjoyed by the Igbo, Yoruba, and Efik people of Nigeria, and even across countries like Ghana, Cameroon, and Sierra Leone. But what is Egwusi? Egwusi is the name for the protein-rich seeds of certain cucurbitaceous plants, basically African melon. These seeds are dried, dehusked, and ground into a fine powder. This powder becomes the magic behind the soup. In ancient times, Egwusi soup was more than a meal. It was a celebration food cooked during festivals, weddings, naming ceremonies, and even as a royal dish. It was also an offering, a gift to the gods and to the ancestors. Legend has it that a long time ago in an Igbo village called Nteje, a queen once fell ill. No medicine could cure her. But an old woman from a neighboring village came with a clay pot and a secret soup, Egwusi, cooked with bitter leaf, stockfish, and love. The queen recovered. She asked for the recipe, and from that day forward, Egwusi became a royal meal, served to chiefs, elders, warriors, and today to anyone who understands the joy of rich culture and bold flavor. Now let's walk you through the basics of making Egwusi soup. There are many variations with vegetables like bitter leaf, ugu, pumpkin leaves, or spinach, with meat, fish, or even vegetarian. But the heart of it remains the same. First, parboil your meat with seasoning and onions. In another pot, heat your palm oil and stir in the ground Egwusi. Fry it lightly to release that nutty flavor. Then gradually add meat stock, your blended pepper mix, fish, and seasonings. Stir gently. Add your vegetables last. Cook slowly. Let everything marry in the pot. What you get is a thick, velvety soup bursting with flavor and history. Egwusi soup is for everyone, young or old, rich or poor, north or south. Whether you're eating it with pounded yam, eba, semovita, fufu, or rice, it welcomes you like a warm hug from grandma. In many Nigerian homes, Egwusi is often the first soup a child tastes. It's soft, creamy, and comforting. For many abroad, it's the taste of home. And for the curious foodie, it's a bold new adventure, but Egwusi isn't just delicious, it's powerful. Those little seeds are packed with protein and healthy fats, rich in vitamins B1 and B2, magnesium, potassium, and antioxidants. Egwusi supports muscle growth, helps with digestion, nourishes the skin, and promotes heart health. For people on a high-protein diet, it's a gift. And the palm oil? In moderation, it supplies vitamin A for good vision. The vegetables in the soup, bitter leaf, ugu, spinach, are loaded with iron, fiber, and immune-boosting nutrients. Egwusi soup is more than food, it's fuel. But like all things good, too much of Egwusi can be a problem. Egwusi is high in calories. One bowl can easily go over 500-800 calories depending on ingredients and portion. So if you're watching your weight, take note. Also, palm oil, if overused, can raise cholesterol levels. Too much Egwusi may also lead to bloating for some people, especially when eaten late at night or with heavy swallows like pounded yam. Moderation is the key word. Egwusi soup is not just a Nigerian dish, it's a cultural symbol, a taste of history, a reminder of where we come from. And now, you can make it your own. So next time you enjoy a plate of Egwusi, remember, you're not just eating soup, you're tasting generations of love, strength, and tradition. If this story touched your heart or made your stomach growl, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. More African food stories are on the way, faceless but full of flavor.
This is the best dish.